welcome to Washington Park Botanical Gardens. Well, there's not much color these days. It's just around the corner. Probably one of the most peaceful places that you can come still today, though, and one of the most affluent areas in Springfield. From the little brooks and streams and hills, and even in its dead form, or as my professor would say, it's a permanent wilt. The dormancy kind of gives a bit of peace.
Go.
So the botanical gardens here in like the summer and springtime, it's pretty magical, especially when you get to like back here where you meander through all the different roses and such. But it's kind of like a magical garden. You get to come here and have your own little piece of it. So I had to put my coat on. It was a bit chilly. They have a lot of different programs here, and there's a few of them. Like the ground cover labyrinth. Just a little labyrinth going around. It's kind of neat. But then you have the Rose Hill just there. And around the corner, and there's the Biodome. So you have a lot of good color coming in, a lot of different flavors, and I'm hoping to see some really cool color today. It's kind of dreary outside, 60 degrees and all. So as I was coming here today, my really cute boyfriend, this driver kept talking about these world-renowned bells, and we're trying to figure out why there would be bells that were world-renowned and where they would be here. So then we get pointed to just this, which, great. The memorial is beautiful, and absolutely in the spring and summertime, it's worth seeing. World-renowned bells, though, has still yet to be determined. Skirt by Mr. and Mrs. Goose that have their eggs just there. So it appears that the world-renowned title may stick because, as we found, so apparently it's some festival. Which doesn't bode well for me because I've lived here for quite some time now and I knew nothing of it. World renowned? Maybe. My boyfriend and I have been kind of perusing the grounds because it's freaking cold and we're here just to see a bit of the inside. So, but I thought I would show you this. This is actually a cool little cove that they have here, and it's usually a lot of cypress and flora. And man, I know that it looks pretty dead, but with the cardinals and the birds and everything chirping and flying around and the geese, and you start to see life where you don't expect it.
I was going to use those for best to show.
I guess I found my bit of color. This Prairie State Orchid Society doing a sale here this weekend. And they're setting up in to kind of have a spot for this up. So while I do jest about the bell tower and a few things, please remember that this is a place where people are volunteering their time so that people in the community can come and have a peaceful place to sit. Maybe see a few pops of color. I mean, who knows? So I'm very grateful for the service that these volunteers and people that work here provide for the community. It's amazing. Hey, so thanks for joining us at the park today. I hope you had a good time. This is what the park usually looks like in the spring and the summer. The fall, of course, it's dressed in all these beautiful colors of gold and red and brown. So I wanted you to see the beauty that was still here, even after all the green outside goes away. Till next time.